Hello and welcome to this duo review of Old Forester, the first bottled bourbon.
It makes me laugh because every time I think you're about to say Old Fart.
Yeah. Well, Old Forester was established in 1870. It's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. George Garvin Brown is the founder. The company, the Brown, still owns it. Brown-Forman. 86 proof, so it's a little stronger alcohol than... And this was actually sold during Prohibition. It was one of the few distilleries that was able to sell their product as a medicinal product. Yes, true story. Okay.
Okay.
So a lot of people go and get prescriptions during Prohibition for various things that needed treatment.
Have you heard the song Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson did together called My Medicine?
No.
You can imagine what it's about.
So this is the basic Old Forester because there's so many others. What I mean is this is the standard.
The standard,
There's all kind of specialty versions. They had these little plastic bottles at Mathern's for $8.99 on sale. They were selling them for $9.99 and they didn't really move, and then they had it on discount, $8.99. That's when I bid on it. If you get a regular size bottle, it's about $18 to $20 for regular size glass.
Well, the smaller
bottle.
bottles are just fine for your tasting. You know, you have these big bottles you're working.
Oh boy, I got
working
a lot of work to
through.
do.
That's why you need to start getting into mixology, making some cocktails.
I still need to do a solo review of this. I've done a duo with David, and now I'm doing a duo review with you, but I've not done a solo.
I mean, it seems like that is, you have met that is sufficient, right?
I haven't met the quota of the solo experience. Okay, but anyway, now I'm going to do taste challenges. So I can't hold this in my hand. I keep dropping the cap. So some people have an issue with plastic bottles. I haven't really run across problems with it, but some people say it taints it. But to me, it seemed like the companies would have that kind of down.
It smells quite sweet.
Okay.
Like sticky, like candy. It almost makes it, it's like candy. Like something smells like candy here.
And this is the company that bought...
Oh, sorry, we had to...
and this is the company that bought Jack Daniels in 1956. So they actually own Jack Daniels.
No kidding.
True story.
True kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. It really is. Okay, that is amber? Is it amber?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
What's the age? They don't give an age statement, which would mean that it's at least 4 years old, because by law, if you don't give an age statement, it has to be aged at least 4 years. Campbell Brown, president of Old Forester, Louisville, Kentucky.
These alcohol legs are dripping real slow.
They're dripping real slow. Stand up there, you bottle.
I learned something new today, that Glenn Bell, who opened Taco Bell, took the recipe from this taco stand across the street from his burger drive-thru, this Mexican, like, family-owned place in Santa Barbara, something, California.
That was a Los Angeles suburb.
And he took the recipe and he went on to, make a bunch of money as Taco Bell. Although when he sold Taco Bell, he wanted to use the money to fuel his true passion, which was a park full of miniature trains. That went bankrupt quite quickly. But the original taco stand that he had took the recipe from still operates. And it's the fourth generation that family still owns it.
And Glenn Bell was in the U.S. Marines.
He was.
And he sold his company to PepsiCo.
In the end of the 70s.
1976. Which is why if you ever go to Taco Bell, you only see Pepsi.
Only Pepsi.
Looks like this thing got chipped. No, that's some kind of tar or something on it. Okay, good. Because I've already ruined one glass.
I do love Taco Bell. Like, it's trash, but I love it. I mean, Taco Bell's aim isn't really to be, like,
it's
good.
Good trash. All right.
Yeah.
This thing will not stand up.
Did you know they have a breakfast menu?
Yes, but they don't serve early enough. For me. Okay.
Fast food breakfast for me is better than regular fast food, like a good Egg McMuffin. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is a good woody aroma.
Again, there's sort of like a sticky sweetness to it that I can't quite explain. But
so it's aged at least 4 years. There's a sticky, sweet caramel, sugar, sweetness, probably coming from corn, right? What do they make corn syrup out of? Corn syrup out of corn. What do they make bourbon out of? Corn. So there's a commonality.
It smells quite nice,
Yeah. So you've never had Old Forester?
No, I haven't.
Been around since 1870, and it's the first bourbon bottled.
Have you had Rowan's Creek?
No.
It's real good.
I haven't had most bourbons. Okay.
You really need to come over to the house in Tuscaloosa and sample.
I will have to do that.
A massive collection. Okay, if I'm being real, it smells better than it tastes. But it's not bad. The aroma just had me kind of excited, and the taste is like, okay.
Kind of basic. Mm-hmm. You drink all these expensive bourbons over there, so I'm still in the basic world.
Yeah. It's good though.
A lot of corn, a lot of wood, charred wood. It's not too boozy, although it is 43% alcohol, like Evan Williams is. It's kind of hangs around a little bit, doesn't drop right off.
Oh, my throat's burning. Yes.
But it's not gross like it.
It needs like a little splash of water, not like
yeah.
water, but like a little flick of water. Do you know that how like the little flick of water will like open up and kind of change the flavors?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see people do that all the time. Well, would you recommend it for $18 a bottle or $20 a bottle?
Maybe. I feel like at that end of the bourbon, there's not a huge difference between an $18 bottle and a $15 bottle and a, So if I'm looking at like an under $20, $25 bottle, I'm kind of indiscriminate about what it's going to be.
Okay, so.
Like, I'm not going to drink this and like savor it, like, ooh, let me,
But you wouldn't say don't buy it.
No, and the fact that like, yeah, I'm pretty indifferent about it. And like the fact that you said you got that plastic bottle for so cheap. Yeah.
$8.99.
Yeah, get it,
Yeah, they still got one left. All right.
And the aroma really is, it really is quite nice. The smell is.
How do you think this stacks up to Jack Daniel's, which is actually more expensive than this?
I don't even remember what Jack Daniel's tastes like. It's been so long since I've had it, if I'm being quite honest.
Yikes.
I probably once got a Jack and Coke at a bar recently because they didn't have ginger ale. Because I usually get a whiskey ginger with lime, so I don't even.
Okay.
I don't even know.
But you don't ask for a particular type of whiskey when you order a whiskey ginger with lime.
No, if I'm out, it's too expensive at bars. I'll just get like well whiskey because at the end of the day,
I know
you're mixing it with like ginger ale. Every now and then, I might see what they have, like maybe like a Jameson. I might be like, can I have a Jameson and ginger ale?
But if you just ask for it, and they're not going to give you Old Forester, they're probably going to give you like T.W. Samuels or Heaven Hill just blended.
If I'm actually like, me and Justin will maybe, depending on where we're at, we might see what the selection is, but then if I'm trying something new, then I just want the whiskey on the rocks or something,
right. I like the little residual effect after you sip it, there's a lot of charcoal. Mm-hmm. I think it's pretty good. I'm not going to start scoring whiskeys or liquor until 2019, but I'm favorable towards it. I'm not raving about it, but I'm favorable towards it.
Whiskey River.
So thanks for watching this video production. We're favorable towards it in a measure.
So you review them, but you're not scoring them. But then next year you're going to start scoring them or revisit everything?
No, I'll just pick up from there, and I think I'll feel like I've got enough experience to start giving scores.
You really should. Oh, that's really smart. So many people these days, they just talk about things without having any knowledge about them. And so I appreciate the studious purposefulness of wanting to educate yourself before you.
The first video review I did for whiskey, I think, was in 2011, so it's about time after.
Yes, you've graduated from the whiskey school.
And I don't really even know that
Dang,
much.
Dad, you've been doing this for so long. You really should make a Patreon account because I can't. Look, we'll talk about this. You could do perks, like private video streams.
Can't do that. Can't be a marketeer. Well, thanks for watching.
I thought you loved the free market.
I do. I'm not participating in that aspect of it. All right. Well, thanks for watching this video production. I promise people I will do a solo review of it, but it probably won't be particularly different than this. And y'all come on down to Southeastern Louisiana.